KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound, KSWD FM and HD1, Los Angeles.
Little bitty heaven, 94.7 KMET. Tweedledee.
It's alright if you love me. gonna put me out of a job. But there is no sense in pretend. Your eyes give you away, and something inside you is feeling like I do. We've said all there is to say. Let's do it again. Break down and get drunk. Break down and take me through the night. Break down, now I'm standing. Can you see? Break down, it's alright. You do it. It's alright. What is it? It's alright. Take everything I got, you take all the lawyers, you just go. I'll see you later, I'm gonna handle this pretty good, I'm gonna be alright by myself, I'm handling this pretty good, I think, I'm living up to this like a man, it's an adult situation, I'm gonna handle it like an adult, so if you wanna leave, you go, you got your life, I got my life, honey, if you wanna go, it's just alright.
Finally, KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
I know what they mean by saying finally.
I know. It's been pretty crazy. We've gotten emails from all over the country.
God bless the internet. You know, it's amazing. They can listen anywhere, and they do.
And they watch, and
this morning, hey,
we're streaming, of course, on thesoundla.com/KMET.
This is wonderful. I feel 15 again. I'm glued to the computer in Florida and not getting any work done. Karen in Pembroke Pines.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, this is my cousin Amy in St. Louis. I'm sitting at work listening, watching online. Amy works for Charter. And this is bizarre. KMET rocks Rapid City, South Dakota. Someone's listening.
We do. We're allowed. We're generally not allowed on in South Dakota.
Yeah. I just want to read this one because it just sums everything up. This is great. Makes me feel like I am 20-something again. This may be the first KMET reunion, but hopefully not the last. When I first heard the Little Bit of Heaven 94.7 Tweedledee a couple of weeks ago, I thought I had finally gone over the edge. I was very happy to find out that I had not. We just
no, you have
all day today.
And who sent that?
This is Robin Blair, and not sure of her 1020, but out there somewhere.
That's cool. So we got Ted Nugent on the line.
Come on,
Ted. Ted, you must have a KMET memory.
Well, I'm such a gentle soul at the tender age of 60, I almost don't glow as much as I used to.
I was kind of hoping that you would mellow with age, but I don't think there's any chance of that happening.
No, I started my period in, 62, and nothing has changed.
You're gonna be the old guy at the home, like
Grandpa
Simpson hitting people with stuff.
At my open casket ceremony, they will have a ring toss to celebrate my life. You close your eyes and picture the imagery for me, would you?
Okay, I already have, and I don't want to go there again.
A ring toss. You get to throw the first ring.
No, I don't know. I understand.
If you don't have any fun with me, you're weird.
Yes. I guess that's true. So we're celebrating KMET. I know you are intimate with the radio station from back in the day.
Indeed.
We have pictures of you strangling Mary Turner in the music library.
She deserved it. Well, God bless the Mighty Met and all my spirit of the wild American rock and roll, rhythm and blues, sonic bombast, blood brothers of noise. But, I got to tell you, I got to plead totally buffoonish. It didn't matter, as it doesn't matter today, where Ted might be, with whom he might be with, because the music has a life of its own. And that's why I so bonded with Mary and everybody there at the Mighty Met, is because they were driven, they were possessed, they were inspired and fully erect from the music. The music was our guiding light and our mutual bond, and it was the spirit of the music, it was the defiance of the music, it was the sheer animal instinct to celebrate that music, which I created the soundtrack that everyone just loved to this day. It was a real unified campfire of American music, and I was so moved because before I became a musician, and throughout my musicianship to this very day, I am driven because I'm a fan of the music. What Bo Diddley and Chuck Berry taught us, I am compelled and driven and inspired and obligated to continue to fan the flames of that amazing Primal Scream music. And everybody at the Mighty Met celebrated that with sheer abandon. Hence, they deserved me. So there was a real bond there, and I really appreciated that.
Well, we celebrated with you and all of your intensity.
You are aware of this, but it's important to share this with the unsuspecting civilian public. But there is some fine print on all Uncle Ted musical projectiles, and that is, don't point this towards anything you're not willing to destroy. Okay. which is why you love me, which is why I love you.
So where are you playing anywhere close to Southern California, anywhere in town?
How about this? 2009, I think this represents 52 years later that I started cranking on the mighty Gibson guitar. This is the first year of my life, gone to a moment of silence, that I am not touring. At the end of what is, without question, the greatest rock and roll outrage of my life, which was the Uncle Ted Bombast Tour of 2008 with Greg Smith on bass guitar and Mick Brown on drums. We had so much fun. we became so intoxicated on freedom and spirit and attitude and defiance that I vowed I would spend 2009 teaching my grandchildren how to catch fish and turn them into family-sized portions. So this year, 2009 of our Lord, I am teaching my grandchildren how to kill them and grill them, and then building up steam and ample animal piss and vinegar for the 2010 Uncle Ted tour. So this is the first year of my life I'm not touring, and God, do I love it.
So in one word, the answer would be no.
The answer would be not a prayer, pal. Unless you want bluegill fillets, I'm not your man.
No, shush. All right, so do you remember the rallying cry of KMET? Do you remember the noise that we made to unify the entire universe together?
Hoo-yah!
Ted, thank you. I appreciate it.
We have a mutual bond with the music. God bless the music and all the people who genuflected at the altar of American rhythm and blues gods that spawned this incredible rock and roll defiance that we all love and cherish, and I still do to this very day. And the Mighty Met was a big part of that campfire, baby. So salute and hoo-yah!
Okay, thanks.
Wow. You guys amazing. Ted Nugent now playing at a shooting range near you.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill him and grill him.
Just keep your animals away from Ted at all times and you'll be fine.
It's classic.
It's finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
Two unmistakable voices. Michael McDonald, Boz Scaggs. Two hit-making icons unite for one spectacular night live. Michael McDonald, Boz Scaggs. Tomorrow night at the Greek Theater. Reserve seats are on sale now at Ticketmaster. Another Nederlander concert. Get ready to kick it out. Hearts goes crazy on you. Hearts. Human 09. Friday, October 23rd at the Greek Theater. Hearts. With special guest, the Bangles. Hearts. Reserve seats on sale this Saturday, 10 a.m. Get yours at Ticketmaster. Hearts Live. Another Nederlander concert.
Jean-Luc Turner, HD Radio Explorer, Day 76. I awake to tragedy. My HD radio is abducted and replaced with a decoy. No iTunes tagging, no new digital station. Did they think they could pull the beret over my eyes? En garde, radio pirates. You have lit your match. Onward.
Discover iTunes tagging on HD Radio. Get yours from Amazon, Best Buy, or Crushfield.com. And visit HDRadio.com. If you don't have an HD radio, you're not hearing HD Radio. It's time to upgrade.
Spending a little time in the sunshine helps the body produce vitamin D, and that can help build stronger bones. Nuts are a good source of protein when snacking. Cracker Jack? Please enjoy in moderation. Exercise just 30 minutes a day can help reduce stress. In the game of life, Kaiser Permanente wants you to live well, be well, and thrive.
TheUltimateGreenStore.com is your one-stop green shopping destination. If you're looking to green up your life, then look no further. TheUltimateGreenStore.com offers hundreds of environmental products for your home, office, and family, including portable solar chargers and bags. Do you want a solar pack for free? Then go to thesoundla.com's Green Room right now for your chance. You can charge your cell phone, camera, and all small portable devices off the grid. TheUltimateGreenStore.com, your one-stop green shopping destination.
All right, it's time to strap yourself in. Ted Nugent on Finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
All right, it's the wango, the tango, one, two, three. Come on, boys. Time to wango. My baby, she like to rock. My baby, she like to roll. My baby, she can dance all night.
Finally, a KMET Friday.
KMET is a place to be for the music on your radio.
On 100.3, The Sound.
Oh, he hasn't
Finally, a KMET Friday, 100.3 The Sound. Jeff Gonzer, Ace Young, Rick Scary, David Perry
How
is
you
here.
doing, guys?
Wait, before we go any further, the official munchies for the KMET DJs is all natural pop chips with all the flavor and less than half the fat of fried chips. It's really is okay to eat the whole bag. Pop on over to Ralph's to pick up a bag. Pop chips.
You mean we actually
Think
have sponsors for the munchies?
Yeah,
this business is getting better all the time.
So we have Billy Jugs on the phone from
Boy.
Hawaii.
You know, I never thought I'd hear a KMET Friday again.
Well, neither did we, but we made it happen.
Aloha.
Aloha. How are you, Jugs?
I'm fine. I'm great. I'm sitting here watching a bunch of green parrots fly around my building. They live in the neighborhood here. I don't even have an alarm clock in my bedroom anymore, but these things wake me up in the morning.
I thought you were going to say that you were sitting here watching a porno.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
That's kind of the way he was anyhow on the air. As I recall, parrots. There was always something flying around your room. Billy.
Parrots, Hawaii, Jugs, you're rubbing it in.
I know. I just had to. I have so little time and so much to say. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're on the other side of the Pacific, and we were waving to you. Did you see us?
I did.
We're sitting up on the 19th floor here. And
as long as you're over there, could you ship some of that stuff from Maui over here?
Hey, stop it.
What?
Stop it.
Oh, that's...
Billy, I have a question for you. Do you remember Puna butter?
Puna butter.
Yeah.
I can guess what it is.
Yeah.
So
just a moment, just a thought, Billy. I don't know. I can't go any further.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So we've been here. We're streaming. You can actually watch us on your webcam. You do have a computer, don't you? I know you're a little behind the times.
Yes, it's one of the few things I have left.
Okay, at thesoundla.com/KMET.
Yeah.
And we're streaming all day.
We're streaming. We're tweaking. What else?
It's a great website, and this is too cool. There's so much KMET on it. I don't know where you found all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know you sent us some of your photographs.
Yeah.
The ones that make you look good.
Well, of course.
What do you have any special memory of the Mighty Met? Something that just
that
really
you can talk about on the air?
You know, I've been racking my brain about that, and it's just exactly like you said. I was wondering what I could talk about because there's always other people involved, you know. And in any case, I could say that it was the most laughs I ever had and the most fun I ever had. And although I've had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs since then, it'll never be equal to KMET.
Well, all right. Billy Jugs, we couldn't do this without you.
I'm getting sentimental, Jugs, because you were a big part of the whole thing. We're just kind of here, you know. What can I say? It's nice.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in, and we will stay in touch.
All right. Take care, you guys.
All right.
Bye,
Billy.
Aloha.
Aloha.
And shalom. It's finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
Verizon presents a small business worst-case scenario. Struggling to save money, your small business subleases space to the Super Head Shrinkers rock band.
Hey, guys. Can you keep it down? Sure. Perfect. Thank you.
Best case solution. Verizon high-speed internet and phone for business.
Call 1-888-745-7222 for a dedicated high-speed connection from our office to yours, so you won't be slowed down just because your neighbors are online. Up to 7 megs for qualified customers for just $79.99 a month for 12 months with a 3-year agreement. Plus, get unlimited nationwide calling, 24/7 tech support, and our advanced internet security features, all backed by the reliability of the Verizon network. Call 1-888-745-7222 today. For just $79.99 a month for 12 months, you'll receive over $180 back in available online rebates when you get the Verizon Single Line Business Pack and Data Protection Pack, one of the many tools in the Verizon Small Business Toolbox. Offer for new broadband customers. Offer services and speed not available everywhere. Early termination fees, taxes, and other terms apply. Offer ends 9/18/09.
Millions of Americans are facing foreclosure because nobody was regulating the predatory loan industry. Nobody was making sure that people weren't lured into deceptive practices when it came to their mortgages.
President Obama has signed measures into legislation to assist homeowners that have fallen on financial hardship or have been taken advantage of by unethical lenders. The attorneys of Southern California Legal Group know every letter of the new legislation and will negotiate with your lender to lower your interest rate, reduce your principal balance, and lower your monthly payment to a level you can comfortably afford. Call the Southern California Legal Group today and start saving tomorrow. 866-463-3333. Southern California Legal Group has saved customers up to 60% on their monthly payment. With 100% free consultation, you have nothing to lose and your financial freedom and peace of mind to gain. Call now, 866-463-3333. That's 866-463-3333. 866-463-3333. Call Southern California Legal Group. Southern California Legal Group, saving families one home at a time.
The Home Depot has new lower prices on a wide selection of ceiling fans. There's a bunch under $100, including collections from Hampton, Bay, and Hunter. Stop in today and save twice. Once when you buy your new fan and again when you cool off your summer electric bills. New lower prices on ceiling fans from under $100. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Prices valid in U.S. only.
Guess I'll see a movie tonight.
Here's what's new at the box office. Seduction on the Sahara, rated R.
Oh, heard good things. What time?
7:30, 9:45, and 11:10.
I could do 7:30. Hey, I don't suppose you're free.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, right. Well, I'm really busy. No big deal.
Someone missing from your summer? Match.com's free summer quick start will help you meet somebody unforgettable with a few simple secrets that have never been told before.
Only at Match.com.
People have been clamoring for fish reports with Paraquat. We have plenty of them.
Straight ahead all afternoon.
Absolutely.
So listen, I have to read this email.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen to this. This is from Tracy Roberts in Laverne. I have had goosebumps since 7 this morning. I have put you on my calendar, MySpace, emailed and texted all my friends and family, actually cleared my schedule and appointments to stay home today alone so I can't be interrupted with every radio on the house, backyard, and garage loud and just hanging out with you. All because I couldn't be happier in my life, and this is it today. Between you and me, I think my husband's a little jealous and how excited I am to be listening to you. I told him, don't worry, honey, just because of this, there might be a little something special for you tonight. Just reading it.
All right. As long as the husband doesn't have weaponry, we're okay.
Yeah.
How about some Jefferson Airplane?
Why
Finally
not?
At KMET Friday, 100.3 The Sound.
One generation got old, one generation got
Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. Would you call this a party, Ace?
I guess so. And I just listened to the Stones there and this whole thing today, and I just come to the conclusion that rock and roll is forever.
Yeah, and you're going to move back to Southern California?
Nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, well, there are more people in this building than are in Wyoming. You know that?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty nuts. So Scott King is here, and Scott has used to put together a bunch of our promotional stuff. You were 20. Come here and say hello.
How you doing, everybody? Whoa!
Thank you for all of the stuff you brought in. What did you bring in for us?
Well, we brought down some zipper trouts.
Wait, here's the microphone.
I'm sorry, we brought down some zipper trouts to commemorate the Fish Report with a Beat. That's what pretty much got me started in my promotional business that I do now.
And these zipper trouts are pot holders. And
They're
just
oven mitts.
Oven mitts.
Oven
Oh, I'm sorry.
You had to say pot. You couldn't go the whole day without talking about drugs. It was a challenge. And some clams you brought.
Yes, we brought some clams with beards as well.
Okay.
And that was, like I said, that was the very first item that I did back on 1983. It was actually December 20th, 1983. I went into the studio with Paraquat and Cynthia and presented them with, it was actually a way to save the Fish Report with a Beat. They had put out a thing, I guess there wasn't a big response to the Fish Report for a little bit, and they wanted to see how many listeners were really listening to the actual Fish Report. And the deal that they made was if anybody would bring down $1 million, a camel, or a petition with like 5,000 signatures, they would keep the Fish Report with a Beat on the air. And what I ended up doing is I brought down a huge stuffed camel. I put one of the clams with the beards on it, and that was the start of a whole new thing for me. It got me into my promotional thing, and I loved it.
And the rest is history, as they say. All right, let's have a round of applause for Scott.
Thank you.
So,
he mentioned the word petition.
Yes. And that's the segue to quickly talk about something that was very near and dear to all of us. In fact, it gave Pat Kelly his nickname, and that was the paraquat spraying of marijuana fields in Mexico, financed by the U.S. government.
Yeah. A second ago, we talked about the rock and roll music living forever. Well, the politics were a big part of that era as well. And the whole idea of our government spraying marijuana plants with paraquat, an herbicide, and then people, that stuff being brought back into the U.S. from Mexico, for example, and people, our listeners, smoking that stuff contaminated with paraquat was just ridiculous, So we had a series of news stories telling people, hey, this is dangerous stuff, and where does it originate from? It originates from our government. I mean, this is crazy. So we told people about it and got organized, and we organized something called SCAM, Southern Californians Against Marijuana Spraying. We had rallies from UC Santa Barbara all the way to San Diego and everywhere in between. And when it was all over, I delivered 2 million petitions to the White House, to Jimmy Carter.
And you carried them all yourself, right?
Well, no, a little help from FedEx, And 2 million petitions. Met with Jimmy and met with Lee Dogoloff of the DEA, and not so sure I was able to persuade the DEA, but actually the paraquat program was history within 6 months.
All right, and that was definitely one of the things that we did, along with working with Greenpeace, anti-nukes, and some other political active situations.
Yeah. You can't just live with music alone.
Well, it is all about the music, though.
Well,
all right, but we had to talk about that because that was a very important,
interesting dichotomy there, God.
That's exactly what the Mighty Met was all about, along with all the fun and the insanity and the great music. Right. It was also a political conscience. All right, we'll be right back to say goodbye. It is finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
All summer long, the stars come out at the Greek Theatre. Welcome to England. Don't miss Tori Amos on July 17th. Counting Crows plus Michael Franti and Spearhead and Augustana on July 21st. And George Thorogood with Johnny Lang on July 26th. In August, the Greek Theatre welcomes Lyle Lovett with guest Madeline Peru on August 7th. Los Lonely Boys with Los Lobos on August 16th. Tom Jones on August 25th.
What's new, Pussycat?
Chris Isaak with Susan Tedeschi on August 26th, and the Progressive Nation Tour with Dream Theater, Zappa Play Zappa, Big Elf, and Scale the Summit on August the 29th. For tickets to these shows and more, log on to GreekTheatreLA.com. Spend your summer under the stars at the Greek Theater. Another Nederlander concert.
Looking for a great deal on a new Toyota? At Toyota in Scion, Pasadena, you can drive off in a brand new 2010 Toyota Corolla LE for $139 a month. That's $139 a month. Just go in and take a test drive, make a qualified offer, and if they can't make a deal, you'll receive a $50 gas card and a pair of movie tickets while supplies last. Hurry in today to Toyota in Scion, Pasadena, conveniently located off the 210 freeway between Rosemead and Sierra Madre on Foothill Boulevard in Pasadena, or call 888-251-5345. That's 888-251-5345. Or check out their website at toyotaofpasadena.com. 36-month closed-end lease plus tax and license on approved Tier 1 or 2 credit through Toyota Finance. $39.95 due at signing. No security deposit. 12,000 miles per year. 10 cents per mile excess miles. Offer expires July 31st, 2009. 5 at this payment. No purchase necessary. Call the dealer for more details.
Customize your traffic reports online at thesoundla.com, supported by Togo's. Try Togo's new roast beef, bacon, and cheddar sandwich with a kick of horseradish on fresh baked bread. It's new and only at Togo's. Great sandwiches, great value. Togo's.
All right, it's 100.3 The Sound. Finally, a KMET Friday. Ace, these hours just flew by.
I'll tell you one thing, we can't wait another 27 years. We're not going to be around then. But
shut up. Talk for yourself. I got good genes. I don't know about you.
I just want to thank The Sound for making this possible. I mean, a little earlier we were talking about cojones and certain stations wouldn't allow certain people to be certain places.
You can say KLOS.
Yeah.
Is just kind of.
Well, this station allowed us to be here to kick some serious A and have some fun, and it has been fun.
Can we hear it for The Sound?
All right.
All right. One giant hooyah. And this is just the beginning of the day. We've got, whoops, the lights are going off. Oh, it's you. Okay. I thought maybe they were cutting the power on us.
Did I mention that special program tonight at 8 o'clock?
Yes, more than once.
Okay, all right.
All right, but Rick Scary is coming on. We got David Perry with all kinds of surprises. Jack Snyder,
Fish Report with the Beach.
Dr. Demento at 7 o'clock. From 7 to 8 with all of his nuts, and then all of his crazy songs, and then at 8 o'clock.
The show not to be missed, friends. When you listen to it, it'll blow your mind.
All right, so we'll say goodbye for now, but KMET, finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound, continues with the Cars.
Are you out of touch? I guess I never noticed that much. Uranium lover, I'm live on your wire. Oh, come and take me, whoever you are. She's a lot like you, the dangerous type. She's a lot like you. Come on and hold me tight. Always upset, keeps on forgetting we ever met. Can I bring you out in the light? My curiosity's got me tonight. She's a lot like you, the dangerous type. Ooh, she's a lot like you. Come on, hold me tight. She's a lot like you. Come on over and try tonight. She's a lot like you. Dangerous guy. Alright, she's a lot like you. Come on and hold me tight tonight, night. She's a lot like you. Dangerous guy. Tonight, she's a lot like you. Come on and hold me tight tonight. She's a lot like you. Dangerous guy. She's a lot like you. Tonight, she's a lot like you. Dangerous guy. She's a lot like you. Tomorrow will be tight. Tonight, she's a lot like you. Dangerous guy. She's a lot like you. Teacher, I'm fooling around with your rule. Everybody knows that smoking ain't allowed in school. Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. KMET rocks Los Angeles forever and ever. Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. And we shall rock, and we shall rock forever, forever and ever. Alleluia, 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 Alleluia.
Jeez. Let's hear it for a Friday.
Pretty little one, but how has it all begun? Teaching you how to walk, but you're already on the run. Little one, what you gonna do, little one? Honey, it's all up to you. Now your daddy's in the den, shooting up the evening news. Mama's with a friend. Lately she's been so confused. Little one, come on and take my hand. Well, I may not have the
Oh, yeah. Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. Good morning, everybody. I'm Rick Scary, and it's been 18 years since I sat behind a radio microphone. And I think I remember how to do it, but I'm not sure. I need all the help I can.
Now I know why.
Oh, hey! Come on now. But it's so great being back here and being with all the guys and seeing so much fun going on here. Fun is just out of the question in my life. And here we are doing it again. But coming down here this morning, you'll remember this, Jeff. The original site of KMET was right down the street. Across from
it was half a block
Tar
away.
Pits. And as I was driving past there this morning, I thought, look at all those years we looked out on the La Brea Tar Pits. And here we are rocking them again this morning because this station is pretty much the same place, right down the street overlooking the La Brea Tar Pits. America's great tourist attractions. Anyway, it's so great to be part of this an incredible, finally, a KMET Friday. And I was remembering all the great people we used to work with and all the fun we used to have. And I spent far too many hours with the incredible Pat Paraquat Kelly doing things on KMET. We were digging around to find out some stuff that maybe we could play that would bring back a little bit of those memories, and we actually found one which I think is going to be terrific. And that is a ski trip we were putting together to go skiing with Paraquat. And so let's take a listen to this little flashback from, those years ago.
You know what you need, don't you? Vacation. I better get out of here. Yeah. I gotta take a vacation. I'm leaving. Friday's my last day. I'm going on vacation. I'm getting out of this place. Where are you gonna go? I don't know. Someplace where they don't have trucks. Yeah. They got plenty of fish. Bakersfield, sunshine. Yeah. I need to get away. I can't handle it. Oh. I'm under a lot of pressure. Hell, I can't even read stories. Yeah. We're commercial free, right? Yeah, we are. No commercials. Well, that's the news.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this surf report. Hell, we don't even have that in here yet.
Yeah.
Of course, I got here late. And
well, what you could do, is you could spring the big surprise about what's coming up.
We have month. That's right. We have a KMET. What would this be?
Well, it's kind of called. I guess we could just call it. Let's go skiing with Paraquat, because we all know that you're a former, almost champion skier.
True.
And
that's right.
Almost professional level skier.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
And we decided maybe we'd take some of the KMET listeners skiing with you.
60 KMET listeners will be picked to go skiing with Paraquat.
Who?
Paraquat Kelly.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah.
On Saturday.
Yes.
That'd be February 27th.
27th.
At Big Bear's newest ski area, which is Snow Forest. One of my favorite places.
Yes,
I like the name Snow Forest.
It is. It's nice. I like that snow part.
And the forest part ain't bad either.
Yeah.
Now, the winners will be taken, we understand, by bus.
That's right.
From Metro Media Square in the wee hours of the morning.
Wee hours of the morning.
Ooh. For a free day of skiing at Snow Forest.
That's right.
And the winners don't even have to have their own skis.
That's right. If they
don't,
yeah.
What happens if they don't have their own? Let's say, okay, I'm a skier and I don't have my own skis.
Well, then they will provide them for you right up there at Snow Forest.
Snow Forest will actually provide the skis for them.
That's right, they will.
60 skiers. Now, at the end of the day, there will be a farewell party in one of the lodges before the bus ride back.
You know what those parties are like up in the mountains.
I hate to say goodbye to the mountains.
I do too.
I may just stay up there the whole time.
It's not a bad idea.
Maybe I will.
Maybe we get the lines put up there. Telephone line. And we could just stay up there and do your show from there.
We could probably just do that then. We'll have to lay out some lines.
Yes.
To get a chance to win a seat for you and to guess, send a self-addressed stamped envelope too. Ski with Paraquat. How about just Paraquat ski?
Yes. Okay.
Why don't we maybe 5746 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles 90028. Snow Forest is Big Bear's newest ski area with runs designed for the beginner. You won't see me there.
Of course not.
The intermediate.
You might see me there.
I'll be at the advanced skier runs.
Sure you will.
I got a case of the advanced runs right now, man. I ain't lying, man. Jesus. Have you ever sat behind a truck?
Yes, I have.
Jeez.
I've always kind of enjoyed that myself.
That'd be cool, though. Ski with a Paraquat ski.
Can I go?
Yeah, you're going, man. Scary. As a matter of fact, you're going with me.
No kidding.
Yeah, you going to bring a date?
Well, I'll think about it.
That'd be kind of fun.
Maybe I'll bring Raul.
Maybe we'll get a little lodge up there.
Yeah.
A little fireplace.
Yeah.
Some night music.
Yeah.
Send the girls out to pick up some donuts or something. We'll have some fun, me and you.
That's not a bad idea.
So that's the Paraquat ski. That's good.
Yes.
A self-addressed stamped envelope. Just tell the folks here that you want to go skiing with me. Hell, we'll get 60 people and we'll get down.
That's right.
Thank you, Scary.
Sure.
It's KMET Inform Southern California. Now KMET Rock Southern California with the rock and roll for Cynthia Fox. It's probably in the same freeway, same truck.
Yeah.
Here's Rick Scary.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that ski trip, man, I'll tell you. You teach him how to stand up, and I'll teach him how to fall down. Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, I think that would be kind of nice.
And if my memory serves me right, there was a lot of falling down involved. And then, Raul, did you end up being my date that day? I can't remember. I think he was my date on that ski trip. Oh, the flashbacks are coming too quick and too furious now. Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
Two unmistakable voices. Michael McDonald, Boz Scaggs. Two hit-making icons unite for one spectacular night live. Michael McDonald, Boz Scaggs. Tomorrow night at the Greek Theater. Reserve seats are on sale now at Ticketmaster. Another Nederlander concert. Get ready to kick it out. Hearts goes crazy on you. Hearts, Human 09. Friday, October 23rd at the Greek Theater. Hearts. With special guest, the Bangles. Hearts. Reserve seats on sale this Saturday, 10 a.m. Get yours at Ticketmaster. Hearts Live. Another Nederlander concert.
This is the operator.
You've got to help us.
All right, sir, speak slowly and tell me what's going on.
It's awful.
Okay, stay calm.
They're making us play badminton again.
Wait, badminton? Who?
My parents. We've been playing for hours. You've got to come get us.
I'll send a tram right away.
Hurry! It's almost my turn.
Jesse! Oh, dear. Just stay right where you are.
Escape boredom with Universal Studios' new 6 months for $60 Escape Pass. Pay just one low price and get blockbuster entertainment that lasts. Party with Bart and Homer at the Simpsons ride and new Summer Celebration, a fun-filled carnival complete with stilt walkers and jugglers. This summer, there's something new everywhere you look.
People, put down the birdie. We're going to Universal.
The new 6 months for $60 Escape Pass. Only at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's family time. Well spent. Offer valid through 9/27/09. Restrictions apply. Visit UniversalStudiosHollywood.com for details.
It's common knowledge that when a cat likes you, it purrs. Likewise, when a dog likes you, it wags its tail. But what does an entertainment provider do when it likes you? If it's Verizon Fios, they give you a free compact mini netbook. Just pay taxes, shipping, and handling. It's yours when you sign up for Fios TV, internet, and phone. So not only do you get the fastest upload speeds for faster photo and video sharing, but you also get an ultra-sleek mini netbook computer. It's Verizon's way of saying they like you, which makes you wonder, since you don't get a netbook computer from cable, what do they think of you?
Switch to a qualifying Verizon Fios Internet, TV, and phone package today to get your free compact mini netbook computer. With Fios, you'll get the fastest upload speeds available, razor-sharp TV, and reliable phone. Offer one low price per month for 1 year. Just call 888-GET-FIOS today. That's 888-GET-FIOS and get your compact mini netbook. This is Fios. This is big. Compact mini netbook available with coupon redeemable online. Offer only for new Fios TV and Internet customers. Expires 8/15/09 with installation by 10/15/09. Fios available in select areas. Other terms apply. Call for details.
Millions of Americans are facing foreclosure because nobody was regulating the predatory loan industry. Nobody was making sure that people weren't lured into deceptive practices when it came to their mortgages.
President Obama has signed measures into legislation to assist homeowners that have fallen on financial hardship or have been taken advantage of by unethical lenders. The attorneys of Southern California Legal Group know every letter of the new legislation and will negotiate with your lender to lower your interest rate, reduce your principal balance, and lower your monthly payment to a level you can comfortably afford. Call the Southern California Legal Group today and start saving tomorrow. 866-463-3333. Southern California Legal Group has saved customers up to 60% on their monthly payment. With 100% free consultation, you have nothing to lose and your financial freedom and peace of mind to gain. Call now, 866-463-3333. That's 866-463-3333. 866-463-3333. Call Southern California Legal Group. Southern California Legal Group, saving families one home at a time.
KMET audio clips are provided by Hooya the Movie, produced and directed by Bart Lipton. See the trailer on YouTube and be watching for more information about the upcoming documentary, Hooya.
Hey, I think I'm even in that. How cool. Anyway, if any of you are watching this morning on the video stream, you see that we're enjoying all kinds of little goodies and stuff. And I should tell you that breakfast for the Finally a KMET Friday crew is being provided by Ruby's Diner at the Citadel Outlets. Now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So shooby-dooby down to Ruby's. Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. And here is an anthem for everything we're doing today with Randy Newman.
Hate New York City. It's cold and it's damp, and all the people dressed like monkeys. Let's leave Chicago to the Eskimo. That town's a little bit too rugged for you and me, you bad girl. Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love LA. We love it. I love LA. We love it. Love it. Look at that mountain. Look at those trees. Look at that bum over there, man. He's down on his knees. Look at these women. Ain't nothing like them nowhere. Century Boulevard, we love it. Victory Boulevard, we love it. Santa Monica Boulevard, we love it. 6th Street, we love it. We love it. We love LA.
Hi, this is Don Henley, and I'd like to wish a happy birthday to the Mighty Met, the home of rock and roll for 17 big ones.
on his leatherette. He looks through pictures of the ones that he hasn't had yet. When he thinks he wants a closer look, he gets out his little black telephone book. He's calling, calling, calling. He's calling, calling, calling. He's calling, calling, calling. He's calling. Come sit down here beside me, honey. Let's have a little heart to heart. Now look at me and tell me, darling, how badly do you want this part? Are you willing to sacrifice? And are you willing to be real nice? All your talent and my good taste, I'd hate to see it go to waste. We gon' get you an apartment, honey. We gon' get you a car. Yeah, we gon' take care of you, darling. We gon' make you a movie star. For years I've seen him come and go. He says I've had 'em all, you know. I handled everything in my own way. I made 'em what they are today. After a while, nothing was pretty. After a while, everything got lost. Still his jacuzzi runneth over. Still he just couldn't get off. He's just another power junkie. Just another six-scarf monkey. You'd know it if you saw his stuff. The man just isn't big enough.
say I never loved you. You know they are a liar. Driving down your freeway, midnight alleys roam, cops in cars, the topless bars. Never saw a woman so alone, so alone, so alone, so alone. Motel money, murder madness. But ain't a move too glad to sadness. Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, gotta keep on rising.
Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. I'm Rick Scary, and I remember that band. Weren't they named for some way you got in and out of the house?
That was Jim Ladd's house band.
Oh, I see.
What happened on that one?
That is David Perry, who just stumbled in and took the seat next to me for some reason.
Hey, come on, listen, I'm in good shape. I stumbled last night.
Oh, that was you. Yes, that goes without saying.
Listen, there's something we have to talk. Jeff talked about this earlier, and I think that we still have a part of the family that's not here. Yeah, we got Denise. right?
Mhm.
We got Jim Ladd, Cynthia Fox, Bob Coburn. And it is time now for us to get on the phones and call KLOS and have them release the KMET-4.
Whoa, wait a minute.
KMET-4, they shall not be held bondage any longer. You like it?
See,
All right.
we've already launched a cause. This is amazing. Only back on the air for about 5 hours now, and we've got a cause already. This is good. I like this.
You know, I'm really proud of it. It was my first break.
Yeah. And you were pretty good.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Did you used to be on the radio?
I did.
Okay.
In fact,
I
for
remember
a few
that.
times. We want them to release them so that they can come on, at least call us up and say hi on the air. So if you're listening over there, Mr. What's his name? Buttman.
Oh, what?
He said Buttman.
Okay.
Nice.
I did not
I didn't
say
know.
that.
I asked what his name was. Someone told me. I didn't. Not responsible.
Hey, no fun. man.
Okay, now
Stop
listen.
it right now.
No, but see, what we want to do is we want to have them released before we have to give out the phone numbers.
Okay.
Because you know that's coming. We don't want to.
Oh, wow.
We were forced to do that with Paraquat, you know? The
Yes.
Paraquat situation. We had
Yes,
to give
that-
out the White House phone number.
That's and they called me back 2 or 3 times. But anyway, okay, and the cause is underway. So
All right,
those of you listening, take your lead from that.
Call them, please, and let us know how it goes.
Somebody, first of all, I got to thank Julie Slater for pushing the buttons, because without this happening here today, there would be dead air. There'd be nothing on the radio. Absolutely. Thank you so much, and she does a great job here on the sound anyway. But people, and she asked me a little bit ago why everything's got a fish attached to it when we talk about KMET.
I don't think we're allowed to say that.
Well, I'm not quite sure either, but we were digging around in all the old memorabilia, and a song that was born out of the Fish Report with a Beat was one of the great moments to remember in the history of KMET. So
Hands over your heart.
Let's take a listen to the Fish song.
Hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find it, and you pop it in your mouth. Hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find, and you pop it in your mouth. Hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find it, the hind it, the find, and you pop it in your mouth. Take it away, right? Find it, the hind it, the find it, the hind it, Bobby. Pop it in your mouth. Educate the find it, doing a facial smell. Got the find, and you pop it in your mouth. Hind it, the find it, the find it, the find it, the find, and you pop it in your mouth. Hind it, the find it, the idle is the gain, and the bird is getting spindles, get bird to hit the gain. Grow in the dark. The hind it, the find it, you pop it in your mouth. Tune the facial smell. Hind it, the find, hind it, the temperature, and you pop it in your mouth. Rubber lip blowfish. Hind it, the hodl, hodl is the bird, and the hind is the game.
Trouser trout. Yes, sirree. Thank you very much, Groyd and Boytenheimer, for that stirring rendition of the Norwegian Fish song.
Looking for a great deal on a new Toyota? At Toyota and Scion of Pasadena, you can drive off in a brand new 2010 Toyota Camry LE for $179 a month. That's $179 a month. Just go in, take a test drive, make a qualified offer, and if they can't make a deal, you'll receive a $50 gas card and a pair of movie tickets while supplies last. Hurry in today to Toyota and Scion of Pasadena, conveniently located off the 210 freeway between Rosemead and Sierra Madre on Foothill Boulevard in Pasadena, or call 888-251-5345. That's 888-251-5345. Or check their website at toyotaofpasadena.com. 36-month closed end lease plus tax and license on approved Tier 1 or 2 credit through Toyota Finance. $39.95 due at signing. No security deposit. 12,000 miles per year. 10 cents per mile excess miles. Offer expires July 31st, 2009. 5 at this payment. No purchase necessary. Or call the dealer for more details today.
I'm Beyonce with an important message about hunger in America. Did you know 1 in 8 people struggle with hunger? That's why I'm showing my helping hand by partnering with General Mills Hamburger Helper. Our goal is to help Feeding America deliver more than 3.5 million meals to local food banks. To learn how you can help, including bringing non-perishable food items to my concert in Anaheim, July 11th, go to showyourhelpinghand.com. Let's all show a helping hand to fight hunger.
Sponsored by General Mills. And now, another reason to switch to Geico.
Geico is over 70 years old. Now, most of us don't go around bragging about how old we are, especially on the radio. But at Geico, they're proud of their age. It means they can deliver the expertise and reliability that only comes with years of experience. Over 70 and proud of it, that's Geico. How old am I? I'll tell you later, when I'm off the radio.
For a free rate quote, visit geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm Jim Cook, brewer and founder of Sam Adams. And nearly every day for the past 24 years, I've had a Sam Adams Boston Lager. Rich, amber color, and a head so thick you can float a bottle cap on it. I taste a sample from every batch, and I still look forward to the taste of the next one. Ah, delicious. Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Cheers. Boston Beer Company, Boston, Mass.
Okay, it's time to be professional again, so we have to calm down for a minute, okay? Oh, I know. Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. How about some ELP?
Nicely done.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. Really show, it happened alright. You gotta see the show. It's not a move. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, people laugh up from the skies, and he laughs until he cries, and he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed Tear up Southern California,
Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound, and I'm Rick Scary, and here having a great time today, reliving many years ago that are coming back to me in just bits and pieces and spurts, but now I remember a whole lot of it. Most of it was a blur, but now it's coming back to me. But we have to do some plug-ole. I want to do a hoo-ya to ya. Todd at Boss Printing, thanks for busting out the KMET bumper stickers. You can go to www.bossprinting.com for high-performance custom printing. So if any of you need printing, you know where to do that. Can't talk about the history of KMET and radio in general without mentioning one of the founding members of our organization. That was the incredible B. Mitchell Reed, who did every kind of radio there was. When I was a kid, he was on in New York doing Top 40 and then came out here and was one of the guys that started the whole thing. So we dug around in the old archives out there and came up with this clip of Beamer talking with David Crosby back when Ohio was just coming out, and about how AM radio stations wouldn't play long records. And let's take a listen to that right now. Here's Beamer and David Crosby.
Over and over again, I mean, it's as if there were a deliberate partnership between the FMers and the bands.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're depriving them of most of the best bands, slowly but surely.
You're depriving the AMers, you mean, of the best band, right?
Yeah,
sure.
They're not. If they keep on, they're going to have to be playing old Beach Boy records, man, 24 hours in a row. You know, because there aren't any short-haired bands. I mean, dig it.
Yeah. Have you heard
There aren't any bands that aren't pretty much on the same set of values.
Wow, what a flashback to hear the voice of B. Mitchell Reed after all this time. Going to play that song they're talking about for you coming up in just a little bit. Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
All summer long, the stars come out at the Greek Theatre.
Welcome to England.
Don't miss Tori Amos on July 17th. Counting Crows plus Michael Franti and Spearhead and Augustana on July 21st. And George Thorogood with Johnny Lang on July 26th. In August, the Greek Theatre welcomes Lyle Lovett with guest Madeline Peru on August 7th. Los Lonely Boys with Los Lobos on August 16th. Tom Jones on August 25th.
What's new, Pussycat?
Chris Isaac with Susan Tedeschi on August 26th, and the Progressive Nation Tour with Dream Theatre, Zappa Play Zappa, Big Elf, and Scale the Summit on August the 29th. For tickets to these shows and more, log on to GreekTheatreLA.com. Spend your summer under the stars at the Greek Theatre. Another Nederlander concert.
It's time to clean up with big savings at Bonds during the final week of our Clean Up and Save Big sale. Load up on items like Charmin and Quilted Northern, Bounty and Brawny, Tide and Glad trash bags. Just buy 3 or more participating items with Bonds Club in a single transaction and they're only $4.99 each. But hurry in, the sale ends July 14th. Also, you'll find thousands of additional Bonds Club specials down every aisle, like whole bone-in Foster Farms chicken for only 77 cents a pound, limit 3. Sweet Rainier cherries are just $2.99 a pound. Selected 2-pound packages of Lucerne shredded or chunk cheese are only $5.99 each. And now at Vons, Southern California residents can buy the Disneyland Resort Summer Fun Pass 3-day park hopper ticket for only $99 for all ages. That's just $33 a day. Bonds, ingredients for life. Good only for Southern California residents with zip codes 90000 through 93599. Tickets valid 45 days from first use. First use must occur on or before August 23, 2009. Not valid on July 4, 2009. Subject to restrictions and change without notice. See store for details.
Customize your traffic reports online at thesoundla.com, supported by Rubio's. Right now at Rubio's, you can get 2 delicious beer-battered world-famous fish tacos for just $4. That's right, 2 fish tacos, just $4. For a limited time, only at Rubio's.
100.3 The Sound invites you to the Sound of Summer free concert series at beautiful Pershing Square's downtown stage, 532 South Olive in Los Angeles. This week, some Rastaman, Reggae Man, with the Tribal Seeds from San Diego, Thursday night. Your free community concert starts at 8 with the Damon Castillo Band.
I got a secret. It's right in my pocket.
Tribal Seeds at 9.
Nobody knows it.
Downtown LA is back, so bring the family or hang out with friends after work. Chill on the lawn and enjoy live music under the stars. On Thursday nights, the Sound of Summer free concerts at Pershing Square. Another way, we're all about the music. 100.3, The Sound.
Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. And here is the song that Beamer and David Crosby were talking about.
Finally, a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound. KSWD FM and HD1, Los Angeles.
Little bitty having 94.7 KMET. Tweedly.
Son of Wilco here on finally a KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound.
and a song called Monday. Not a song we ever played on Old KMET because it wasn't out
because
then.
Wilco was everybody in the band was 4.
But if there was a KMET today, a song we would definitely be playing.
Absolutely, we can project.
One of my current favorite bands, Wilco. Also some Rolling Stones. When the Whip Comes Down, as we're drawing to the end of this portion of the Finally a KMET Friday. We got Dr.Demento coming up in just a little bit. But one of the traditions that always happened on Fridays, Finally Fridays on KMET, was the Fish Report with the Beat. And we got one more of them for you here right now with Paraquat Kelly and the Burner, Mary Turner.
You're not there, are you?
No, I'm telling a joke. Give me a break, will you?
If you want to go on, and I'll just sing a little bit.
No, okay. Let's go fishing.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Yeah, but I could tell you the joke about the Pope on the airplane.
Go ahead, tell me.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's go fishing instead. Let's talk about cows.
Let me just pull out the old rod here.
Okay.
How is it?
Divine.
Well, the Thousand Oaks Cod Chuckers report 32 anglers, 101 calico bass, 45 merkin mullet, 4 Crisco carp, 67 goat parts perch, 23 face flounder, 2 floating crappie, a walleyed hair pie, and 1 suppository holder halibut.
Whoa. I knew it was polluted, but give me a break. Redondo Beach is reporting 17 cow cod, 131 bovine bonita, 88 Guernsey groupers, 56 heifer halibut, 13 black bullheads, and 26 calf carp. Whoa.
Well, Adoldi's Mullet Hut and Swill Shack, home of the Piranha Burger, the only sandwich in the world that eats you, reports 45 anglers, 34 derelicts, 4 reprobates, and some bait. Now for the fish. 12 Roland Rock cod, 5 cat fever scratch fish, 98 Pacific Coast trench hose monster fish, tuna, sunbone eater, and 1 walleyed beaver pelted pocket perch. Oh.
Whoa. And Malibu has 31 the buck stops here buck fish, 14 don't call me I'll call you fish. Port Why Not Me has 1 and only 1 Tara Alexander all night long fish. I'm not finished. Can you start again? Thank you. 84 Love Stinks and that ain't all fish. 12 Montecito muff divers and a lone blind lemon trouser trout.
And that'll do it then for this edition of KMET's Fish Report with the Beat then.
Boy, ain't nothing like it. The Fish Report with the Beat from the Mighty Men, huh, Jeffrey?
They're just as fresh as a pound of halibut at Gelson.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. And to hear Mary Turner and Paraquat Kelly there once again on the radio,
just the best.
Truly a treat. And also, one more time, a big Mighty Met thank you to P.F. Chang's China Bistro in Santa Monica for their support today of the Sounds. Finally, a KMET Friday.
It's time to clean up with big savings at Bonds during the final week of our Clean Up and Save Big Sale. Load up on items like Charmin and Quilted Northern, Bounty and Brawny, Tide and Glad trash bags. Just buy 3 or more participating items with Bonds Club in a single transaction and they're only $4.99 each. But hurry in, the sale ends July 14th. Also, you'll find thousands of additional Bonds Club specials down every aisle, like whole bone-in Foster Farms chicken for only 77 cents a pound. Limit 3. Sweet Rainier cherries are just $2.99 a pound. Selected 2-pound packages of Lucerne shredded or chunk cheese are only $5.99 each. And now at Bonds, Southern California residents can buy the Disneyland Resort Summer Fun Pass 3-day park hopper ticket for only $99 for all ages. That's just $33 today. Bonds. Ingredients for life. Good only for Southern California residents with zip codes 90000 through 93599. Tickets valid 45 days from first use. First use must occur on or before August 23, 2009. Not valid on July 4, 2009. Subject to restrictions and change without notice. See store for details.
Verizon presents a small business worst-case scenario. Struggling to save money, your small business subleases space to the Super Head Shrinkers rock band.
Hey, guys. Can you keep it down? Sure. Perfect! Thank you!
Best case solution. Verizon high-speed internet and phone for business.
Call 1-888-745-7222 for a dedicated high-speed connection from our office to yours, so you won't be slowed down just because your neighbors are online. Up to 7 megs for qualified customers for just $79.99 a month for 12 months with a 3-year agreement. Plus, get unlimited nationwide calling, 24/7 tech support, and our advanced internet security features, all backed by the reliability of the Verizon network. Call 1-888-745-7222 today for just $79.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, you'll receive over $180 back in available online rebates when you get the Verizon Single Line Business Pack and Data Protection Pack, one of the many tools in the Verizon Small Business Toolbox. Offer for new broadband customers. Offer services and speed not available everywhere. Early termination fees, taxes, and other terms apply. Offer ends 9/18/09.
If you're stuck on an island and you have to have 5 things, what's one thing that you would have? Mine would probably be a radio. I can't live without the radio. You know?
New artist Josh Hogue talking about radio.
I actually still listen to radio all across the country, so just to kind of stay current, and that's where I discover a lot of new things that I like.
Radio, always there, always something special for everyone. Go to radioheardhere.com.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Well, Hefe, it's about time for me to make like Jesus and head back to New Orleans, you know?
You're going to stick around a little bit. Maybe
a little
visit
bit,
the
yeah,
Pacific, do something kind of Californian, have an avocado.
Absolutely,
anything?
absolutely.
Something
It's been
like that.
great to be back here.
It's been wonderful to have you, Jack. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a treat, and now the perfect way to say goodbye to KMET Day is with an hour of The Good Doctor.
And then a very special treat. We can't say what it is.
We can't say what it is, and it won't be streamed. It won't be streamed, and that's just that's just the way it is. So if you're in LA, make sure you get to a radio, and to not listen on this wonderful streaming that we do. But Jack, on behalf of everybody at the Sound, and also everybody who spent today on the radio, it is and to everybody's buzzing blackberries.
Yes, I want to thank everybody at the Sound very much. Thank you, Jeff, for all the work you put on getting us together for this. And the Sound, the folks here couldn't have been better hosts. You know, it was just fantastic and more fun than I even thought it was going to be.
And let's just get ready, because the doctor will be in just a couple of minutes here on KMET Day on 100.3 The Sound.
wine. Took a jump through Mississippi. Muddy water turned to wine. Then out to California, through the forest and the pine.
KMET Friday on 100.3 The Sound, KSWD FM and HD1, Los Angeles.
Little bitty have a 94.7 KMET. Tweedledee.
Wind up your radio. It's finally a KMET Friday, except we're going to pretend it's sundown on Sunday at the good old KMET. Yes, it's me, Dr.Demento, with the bad music and crazy comedy from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Sweet Sue is here with me. Soundbite Sandy is here. The bodacious Bill from Bishop.
Roger, how are you?
Dangerous Dave, Sensational Sam, Amazing Andy, and of course Jeff, Jack, and Chuck, who've been entertaining us all day. Yes, we're celebrating dementia, along with everything else KMET here on 100.3 The Sound. Oh, what a wonderful time warp it is.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control.
I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then it's touching the ground.
With your hands on your hips.
You're bringing me inside. There is the velvet clouds. They bring it down to insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time
dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me, so you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention. Well secluded, I see all.
With a bit of a mind flip.
You're into the time slip.
And nothing can ever be the same.
You're spaced out on sensation. Like you're under sedation. Let's do time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I was walking down the street just a having a thing when a snake of a guy gave me an evil wing. He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time and nothing ever would again.
Let's do time warp again. Let's do time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left. With your hands on your hips.
The Time Warp from the Rocky Horror Picture Show on the Dr. Demento Show, live on 100.3 The Sound. During the late 70s, especially when I'd get on KMET, they'd have the showings of the Rocky Horror Picture Show around town, and they'd pass around petitions that the people there would sign. Oh, doctor, please put the Time Warp on the top 10. Many times it appeared on my top 10 countdown. The Time Warp Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's go back to when the Dr. Demento Show began. The show actually did not begin at KMET. It began at KPPC, the station in Pasadena, where actually many of the people who became well-known on KMET cut their IT, so to speak. Jeff Gonzer was there for a while, and of course the obscene Stephen Clean, who did a lot to bring me into Los Angeles radio and KMET too. The first song that I really became well known for out at KPPC was a song called Pico and Sepulveda. Now, this is a record that I found at the Santa Monica Salvation Army thrift shop back in about 1965, and I'd play it for my friends. And they all thought it was funny, and so I thought I'd play it on my KPPC show, and people there thought it was funny too. This is a record made in 1947 by Freddie Martin and his orchestra, a very well-known big band leader at that time. He performed at the Coconut Grove at the Ambassador Hotel, and he did this for various obscure reasons under the pseudonym of Felix Figueroa. And the song is composed of the names of streets in Los Angeles. And I met the man who wrote the lyrics, the late Eddie Maxwell, and he told me that before they built the Santa Monica Freeway, he'd always get stuck in traffic at the corner of Pico and Sepulveda. So he got to banging on the steering wheel of his car, and he'd go, Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda. And his kid said, Daddy, why don't you write a song based on that? And he did. Got the great composer Jules Stein to write the music, and it all came out like this.
You can keep Alvarado, Santa Monica, even Beverly Drive. Fine may be fine, but for mine I want to feel I've been settled down in my La Pico and Sepulveda.
where nobody's free. Come Pico and Sepulveda, 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 Carpet, Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda, you can keep Alvarado, Santa Monica, even Beverly Drive. Fine, maybe fine, but for mine I want to feel life and settle down a mile of Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda, where nobody's free. Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda, Pico and Sepulveda.
Pico and Sepulveda, Felix Figueroa and his orchestra. Dr. Demento live tonight for an hour on 100.3 The Sound. In the early days of the Dr. Demento show, I was kind of brought in as the Sunday night oldies guy on KPPC, but I'd open the phones to requests, and I quickly found that a large portion of the requests were for songs like Monster Mash, The Purple People Eater, They're Coming to Take Me Away, things like that. So I had not really intended to do a comedy show, but the people's choices kind of turned it into a comedy show. And after a while, I realized that there were people all over Los Angeles who were doing funny songs on their own. I mean, the record companies weren't really too interested at that time, but people were doing them on their own in all parts of Los Angeles. And I'll get to a good many of those people. I got a tape one day in the mail called The Vomit Song by Barnes and Barnes. I had no idea who Barnes and Barnes were at the time. It just came in the mail. And I looked at it and I realized that the management, especially the general manager at KMET, he did not like songs that were gross. So I decided the Vomit Song, I'd probably have to send it back and ask Barnes and Barnes if they had anything more to send me. And about 2 weeks later, another tape came in the mail. I put it on. Sounded like this.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Ask a fish head anything you want to. They won't answer, they can't talk.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
I took a fish head out to see a movie. Didn't have to pay to get it in.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
They can't play baseball, they don't wear sweaters. They're not good dancers. They don't play drums.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Roly-poly fish heads are never seen drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with Oriental women.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them
Heads, Barnes and Barnes on the Dr. Demento Show live on 100.3 The Sound. As I shortly learned, Barnes and Barnes were really Robert Hamer, lead singer and keyboardist, and his longtime collaborator, guitarist and singer Bill Mooney, who used to be Billy Mooney, and he used to be a little red-headed kid on Lost in Space. Barnes and Barnes went on to make several albums, and exciting news, Barnes and Barnes just finished a brand new album. I think it's up on CD Baby now, and will certainly be on the Dr. Demento Show very soon on drdemento.com. More about that a little later. I'll be right back with Weird Al Yankovic and a really historic moment from good old KMET.
Brad, we came to the AT&T store to shop for phones. Why are you just standing there? Brad?
So many different phones. Who am I?
Am I like a texting teen with a full keyboard like the Samsung Propel? OMG, LOL.
Brad?
Or am I more of a super organized guy with a Samsung Propel Pro, emailing and surfing the net and getting places on time?
Brad!
Or am I a really slick dude with a cool phone like the Samsung Impression with the ooh slide-out keyboard?
Brad! Why don't you be the guy who buys his wife a Samsung Eternity? It's a touchscreen.
Huh? Did you say something?
I'll be over by the smartphones.
Get to the AT&T store for great deals on a huge selection of exclusive phones that fit every personality and lifestyle. AT&T, your world delivered.
Come in now and get the exclusive touchscreen Samsung Eternity for $79.99 after mail-in rebate.
Pay $129.99 and after mail-in rebate, receive a $50 AT&T promotion card, 2-year wireless service agreement with minimum $15 monthly data plan required. Certain geographic other monthly charges and restrictions apply. See store for details.
Performance once was about speed, but performance now is also about truth, like the one revealed by Car and Driver about the BMW 3 Series. They challenged the 328i along with top rivals from Audi, Infiniti, and Acura. The truth? The 328i is unrivaled. It garnered the highest overall rating. It ranked #1, and did so at an as-tested price that's up to $10,000 less than its rivals. This #1 ranking, coupled with BMW no-cost maintenance, make it an unbeatable choice. Experience performance now in a 3 Series at a BMW Center today. Rank, rating, and price as tested based on the June 2009 Car and Driver comparison test. Read the full article on our website. For ultimate service details, call 1-888-311-4BMW.
Now through August 31st, get 0.9% financing on select 2006 certified pre-owned BMWs. Visit SoCalBMW.com/CPO for details.
Millions of Americans are facing foreclosure because nobody was regulating the predatory loan industry. Nobody was making sure that people weren't lured into deceptive practices when it came to their mortgages.
President Obama has signed measures into legislation to assist homeowners that have fallen on financial hardship or have been taken advantage of by unethical lenders. The attorneys of Southern California Legal Group know every letter of the new legislation and will negotiate with your lender to lower your interest rate, reduce your principal balance, and lower your monthly payment to a level you can comfortably afford. Call the Southern California Legal Group today and start saving tomorrow. 866-463-3333. Southern California Legal Group has saved customers up to 60% on their monthly payment. With 100% free consultation, you have nothing to lose and your financial freedom and peace of mind to gain. Call now, 866-463-3333. That's 866-463-3333. 866-463-3333. Call Southern California Legal Group. Southern California Legal Group, saving families one home at a time.
Happiness starts with healthiness, and healthiness starts at PetSmart. During our Pet Perks sale, you can save up to 25% on over 1,000 items when you use your Pet Perks card. Save $8 on select varieties of Science Diet cat food in 17.5-pound bags, or save $2 on select varieties of Tidy Cats litter in 27-pound buckets. Find the healthiest food and the happiest toys at the Pet Perks sale at PetSmart. While supplies last, visit a store at PetSmart.com for more in-store specials. Offer ends July 27th.
In 1932, in the midst of tough economic times, our founders started the two companies that would become Frito-Lay. The core value they shared? Provide the customers with products of the highest quality and value. And it's just as important to us today. So for the next few months, we're putting 20% more product in specially marked Frito-Lay bags at no extra charge. Yes, it's a small act, but small acts add up. Frito-Lay, sponsoring smiles for 76 years.
Attention groupies, Farmer's Daughters Hotel on Fairfax is the official hotel of Finally a KMET Friday. Country-styled hotel rooms plus their restaurant tart. A great meeting place to eat, right in the heart of Los Angeles. Farmer's Daughters Hotel.
It was March of 1976 when I opened a neatly typed envelope from one Alfred Yankovic of Linwood, California. I had never heard of Alfred, but inside that was about a 39-cent cassette that had a song on it that he had recorded somewhere in his house. He accompanied it on the accordion. Let me say that in 1976, for young people, the accordion was just so out. Well, it wasn't even quite in yet, but Alfred would, in his time, make it in again. I played that song on the air. I thought it was pretty neat, very well written. The words matched the music. The lyrics were funny, especially the line about the comet that made him want to vomit. And after that, his songs just kept getting better and better. There was School Cafeteria, and there was My Bologna, which was his first really across-the-board hit, a parody of My Sharona. And then Alfred went off to college, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, where he got his own show on the student radio station. That's how he started calling himself Weird Al. And on the way back to college, he stopped by and said, stopped by our studios at KMET and said, "Doctor, I've just written a new song." And I said, well, you got your accordion. Why don't you sing it on the air? So during the Top 10 countdown, we let him sing the song as an extra. And I'll play you that whole segment the way it appeared with the intro and the outro exactly as it was September 14th, 1980 on KMET. At the beginning of this tape, you'll hear the ending of another very popular song on our Top 10, Existential Blues by Tom T-Bone Stankus.
La 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 la, existential blues.
Existential Blues by Tom T-Bone Stankus on the Dr. Demento Top 10. That's number 7. Now we're going to have, as an extra, an added attraction, some live music here on the program featuring Weird Al Yankovic. Let's try one channel here. Does that channel work?
Okay, let's see.
Yes, we're both. Okay, scream and holler a little bit, and I'll set the level. Scream and holler. Now play some music. Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay.
Riding in a bus down the boulevard and the place was pretty packed. Couldn't find a seat, so I had to stand with the perverts in the back. It was smelling like a room. There was junk all over the floor. We're already packed in like sardines, but we're stopping to pick up more. Look out! Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. And another comes on, and another comes on. Another one rides the bus. Hey, he's gonna sit by you. Another one rides the bus. There's a suitcase poking me in the ribs. There's an elbow in my ear. There's a smelly old bum standing next to me. Hasn't showered in a year. Well, I think I'm missing a contact lens. I think my wallet's gone. And I think this bus is stopping again. Let a couple more freaks get on. Look out! Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. And another comes on, and another comes on. Another one rides the bus. Hey, he's gonna sit by you. Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. Ow! Another one rides the bus. Hey, hey! Another one rides the bus. Hey, 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 hey. The window doesn't open and the fan is broke and my face is turning blue. I haven't been in a crowd like this since I went to see The Who. I should have got off a couple miles ago, but I couldn't get to the door. There isn't any room for me to breathe. Now we're gonna pick up more, yeah! Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. And another comes on, and another comes on. Another one rides the bus. Hey, he's gonna sit by you. Another one rides the bus.
Yankovic with an extra on the Dr. Demento Top 10. Thank you, Weird Al, and good luck in your new career as a disc jockey and as an architecture student at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. We'll see you Thanksgiving or Christmas time around in there.
Okay.
And
I'll miss you so much.
all right. And that's the way it was. September 14th, 1980, live on KMET. And Another One Rides the Bus. That was certainly the most popular thing Al had ever done up to that point. The response was sensational. Our syndicated show got a bunch of new stations just because everybody wanted a crack at that song. And for about the next month or two, more than half of all the requests we got were for Another One Rides the Bus. Weird Al, of course, went on to lots of fame and fortune. As for the Dr. Demento Show, I'm sure a lot of you are asking, where can we hear the Dr. Demento Show? I have not had a home here in Los Angeles, actually, for about the last 10 years since KSCA changed languages, but you can hear it at drdemento.com. We stream not only the current show on drdemento.com, but you can pick from about 400 older shows. There is a small fee because we pay royalties. We're legit, but it's really nominal because $2 gets you a whole 2 hours of radio, of bad music and crazy comedy. And like I say, you have 400 different shows to pick from. So check out drdemento.com. Lots of other cool stuff there, too. We're going to back up to 1976 here when we were still in the original KMET building, now a parking lot just a few steps from the building that we're in now, right across from the tar pits. That's why we often refer to the La Brea tar pits on the Dr. Demento Show. Anyway, 1976, Bobby Pickett and his collaborator at that time, Peter Ferrara, sent us a song called The Godfather's Respect. It was a parody of the Aretha Franklin hit Respect, and it was all about the Godfather. And that was very nice, but it was the B-side of the record that really got our attention. I played that once, and the phones just rang off the wall, and we discovered how many Star Trek fans there are in this great city of Los Angeles.
Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Booby Prize. Its 5-year mission: to sell T-shirts, toy phasers, plastic communicators, and anything else we can think of. To seek out new life in old plots and complications. To boldly go where everyone has gone before. Star Trek. Captain's log, stardate 6935.2. We are in orbit around the planet Schwartz.
Engineering the Captain Jerk. Engineering the Captain Jerk.
Jerk here. What is it, Snotty?
Captain, the warp drive mechanisms are generating excess antimatter. The pods are overloading now. If it continues at this rate, I can't be responsible for the safety of the ship.
Don't have a spaz, Snotty.
But the whole ship's gonna blow itself to pieces, Jim.
I want answers, mister.
Well, I tried shoving a wiener on the warp drive, but it didn't do a bit of good. By the by, would you have a wee bit of mustard up on the bridge?
Mr. Schlock?
No mustard, Captain.
Analysis, Schlock?
It would appear that Lieutenant Snot is about to eat a wiener without mustard.
As always, your logic is impeccable, Mr. Schlock. However, I was referring to the emergency in the ship's warp drive.
I would say that the program is at too early a stage to permit solving any serious difficulties, Jim.
Recommendation?
Suggest you wait for further plot complication before undertaking corrective measures.
Logical, Mr. Schlock. Perfectly logical. Dr. McCoy?
I'm a doctor, not a scriptwriter. Warning, this is a plot complication. Warning, this is a plot complication. Warning.
Plot complication showing up on ship's sensors now, Captain. I'm switching to visual.
What is it, Mr. Schlock?
Computer data is coming in now, Captain. It's just what we need. A colossal negative space wedgie of great power coming right at us at warp speed.
Mr. Lulu, commence evasive actions.
Yes, Captain Jack.
Evasive actions ineffective, Captain. The wedgie is turning with us and closing rapidly. Estimated time of impact, approximately 16.9 seconds.
15. Bridge to engineering.
14, here, Captain.
What's not there, Snotty?
I said snot here.
Snotty, give me full power. Get us out of here fast.
I cannot do it. The toilets are backed up into the warp drive. It'll take time to make repairs.
Time? Mr. Schlock?
1. Wipe out. Readings are off the scale, Captain. I have not encountered this phenomenon before.
Damage report. Lieutenant Manura?
Well, honey, I'd say we took a shellacking out here.
Fascinating.
What is it, Mr. Schlock?
The force field seems to have passed through us and entered the surface of the planet Schwartz. Yet tricorder readings fail to indicate any such energy from the planet.
Opinion, Mr. Schlock?
Insufficient data, Captain.
Into the elevator, Mr. Schlock. Let's beam down to the planet's surface so I can find an alien to fall in love with before the program's over.
You usually do.
Ain't I something? Mr. Lulu, you've got the con.
Thank you, Captain Jack.
Elevator, transporter room.
I'm fine, how are you?
Elevator, I said transporter room.
I'm fine, how are you?
Oh, forget it. Elevator to engineering. Beam us down from here, Snotty.
Aye, aye, Captain. You're locked on coordinates now.
Energize, Mr. Snot.
Remarkable. There is no record of any such civilization as this on the planet Schwartz.
Look, Schlock, here comes a car, and feast your Vulcan squinties on that driver.
Far out, Captain Jerk.
Want a lift, sailor?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'll say goodbye here, Mr. Schlock. Now you'll have what you always wanted, command of the booby prize.
And you'll have what you always wanted.
What's that, Mr. Schlock?
A bleach blonde in red convertible on planet Schwartz.
Ain't I something? Well, say bye-bye to Starfleet Command for me, and I'll see you on Hollywood Squares.
Bye-bye, Jim. I thought he'd never go. Schlock to booby prize.
Snot here, Mr. Schlock.
What's not there, Lieutenant Snot?
I said snot here, Mr. Schlock.
That's Captain Schlock.
Aye?
Make it 1 to beam up.
Star Trek. Bobby Pickett and Peter Ferrara on the Dr. Demento Show. We're live on 100.3. The sound feels so good. I'll be right back with classy Freddie Blassie and some Frank Zappa.
You're dealing with a lot lately. Well, used to be when you had things on your mind, you'd take a long drive to clear your head. But now, with gas prices, you can't even do that. At Hyundai, we know how tough things are, so we're doing something to help. At the pump. Buy almost any new Hyundai and we'll give you a year's worth of gas for just $1.49 a gallon. A special price powered by our friends at Price Lock. Just fill your tank at 9 out of 10 gas stations, and no matter how much they're charging at the pump, you'll pay just $1.49 a gallon. Anything over that, Hyundai pays the difference. Because these days, a little peace of mind goes a long way. And with us by your side, so will you.
For great deals and $1.49 a gallon gas, hurry into your local Southern California Hyundai dealer today. And visit SouthlandHyundaiDealers.com to win 4 Los Angeles Dodgers baseball tickets a day. Excludes Genesis and Accent 15313, each model subject to different maximum gallon limitations. No cash refund for gas not purchased below maximum gallon limit. At participating gas stations, limitations and conditions apply. See Hyundai.com. Offer ends 7/30/109.
This is the operator.
I don't have long.
Can you describe what's happening?
My parents are making me and my brother go camping with them.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
You don't understand. The tent's in our front yard.
Oh.
What if my friends see us? Oh no, they're coming back with the guitar.
Hold tight. A tram's on the way.
Come on, Megan.
Oh, I can hear them.
Escape boredom with Universal Studios' new 6 months for $60 Escape Pass. Pay just one low price and get blockbuster entertainment that lasts. Rock out at the all-new Creature from the Black Lagoon show. Then check out our new bigger and better than ever movie set streets aboard trams with new HD monitors. This summer, there's something new everywhere you look.
Okay, family, out of the tent. We're going to Universal.
The new 6 months for $60 Escape Pass. Only at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's family time, well spent. Offer valid through 9/27/09. Restrictions apply. Visit UniversalStudiosHollywood.com for details.
Verizon presents a small business worst-case scenario. Struggling to save money, your small business subleases space to the Super Head Shrinkers rock band.
Hey guys, can you keep it down?
Sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
Best Case Solution. Verizon high-speed internet and phone for business.
Call 1-888-745-7222 for a dedicated high-speed connection from our office to yours, so you won't be slowed down just because your neighbors are online. Up to 7 megs for qualified customers for just $79.99 a month for 12 months with a 3-year agreement. Plus, get unlimited nationwide calling, 24/7 tech support, and our advanced internet security features, all backed by the reliability of the Verizon network. Call 1-888-745-7222 today. For just $79.99 a month for 12 months, you'll receive over $180 back in available online rebates when you get the Verizon Single Line Business Pack and Data Protection Pack, one of the many tools in the Verizon Small Business Toolbox. Offer for new broadband customers. Offer services and speed not available everywhere. Early termination fees, taxes, and other terms apply. Offer ends 9/18/09.
Dr. D live for about the next 25 minutes here on 100.3 The Sound. And at 8 o'clock or thereabouts, we're going to bring you something very, very extra special. But for the next 25 minutes, we're demented. And here's another song that just rang the phones right off the walls, starting, about the start of 1977, I think it was, at KMET. The mighty met Fred Blassie, the great wrestler, who kind of, Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin, I think, would not have been possible without Fred Blassie. He was a great wrestler, but where he really shone was in his interviews before and after his fights. And some people that he was working with decided to convince Fred to make a record and put some of that invective into a song. And the rest is history.
Back when I was a kid, life was going swell, till something happened, blew everything to hell. That night my daddy stumbled in, all pale and weak, said a woman up the block just gave birth to a geek. Mom said, sell it to the circus, what the heck? Dad said, nope, this one's a pencil neck. And if there's one thing lower than a sideshow freak, it's a gritty, scum-sucking, pencil-neck geek. You see, if you take a pencil that won't hold lead, it looks like a pipe cleaner attached to a head. Add a buggy-whip body with a brain that leaks, you got yourself a grit-eating, pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck geek, grit-eating freak, scum-sucking pea-head with a lousy physique. He's a one-man, no-gut, losing streak. Nothing but a pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck geek. Soon the geeks were popping up all over town. You couldn't hardly sneeze without knocking one down. After a nice juicy steak, if you need a toothpick, just reach for a geek. They'll do the trick. One day we cut one up for fish bait. Learned our lesson just a little bit late. Soon as the geek hit the drink, the water turned red. Next day, sure enough, all the fish were dead. Pencil-neck geek, grit-eating freak, scum-sucking pea-head with a lousy physique. He's a one-man, no-gut, losing streak. Nothing but a pencil-neck geek. Most any night, you know where I can be found. Yeah, stomping some geeks head into the ground. So keep the faith, cause in Blassie you can trust. I won't give up till the last geek bites the dust. Pencil-neck geek, gritty freak, scum-sucking pea-head with a lousy physique. He's a one-man, no-gut, losing streak. Nothing but a pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck geek. They say these geeks come a dime a dozen. I'm looking for the guy who's supplying the dimes. It's gonna be real hard times for all of these grit-eating, scum-sucking, boot-licking, drop-kicking, gut-grinding, nail-biting, glue-sniffing, scab-picking, butt-scratching, egg-hatching, sleazy, smelly, pepper-bellied, dirty, lousy, rotten, stinking freaks. Nothing but a pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck geek. Pencil-neck
Freddie Blassie and Pencil Neck Geek on the Dr. Demento Show live on 100.3 The Sound. You know, I've just been nominated for the National Radio Hall of Fame. That's certainly an honor, and I'm being nominated in the National Pioneers category against some people who and some programs that haven't been on the air in years. It feels a little bit odd because I am actually still on the air on several stations, several fine stations around the country. Why not in Los Angeles? Well, that's not for me. Why don't we have an NFL team? I mean, Los Angeles is deprived of the NFL and Dr. Demento. How can you stand it, Los Angeles? But anyway, I've been nominated for the National Radio Hall of Fame, and you can vote for me or whoever you choose anytime up to August 1st. You just have to go to their website, register, and vote. Rather than give you the URL, I think it's easiest just to Google National Radio Hall of Fame or just Radio Hall of Fame, and it'll pop right up. So I'm up for the Hall of Fame election. The balloting closes on August 1st. Okay, Frank Zappa. I was a fan of Frank Zappa's before I even became Dr. Demento, and so I continued playing his stuff. All his new albums as they come out would usually find a home on the Dr. Demento Show. In 1978, a vintage year to be sure, same year as Fishheads, he came out with an album called Zappa in New York, and the very first cut on the album I immediately loved and put it right on the air after just bleeping out a couple of words. And the phones rang off the hook, but not in our request room. It was the general manager's office. The next Monday, he was furious because people were calling him and reading him the riot act because of this particular song. But he kind of respected my right to play the song, but we obviously had to talk about perhaps bleeping out some of the words. In fact, I couldn't even say the name of the song anymore. Not even on KMET in those days. It was still part of a large national corporation. It wasn't totally a zoo. But anyway, here is, once again, the way that I had to edit it for KMET, the song that we had to announce as Beepies and Beer.
It was the blackest night, there was no moon in sight. You know the stars ain't shining cause the sky's too tight. I heard the scary wind, I seen some ugly trees. There was a werewolf walking along the side of me. I'm mean and I'm bad, you know I ain't no sissy. Got a big girlie by the name of Prissy. Talking about her in my bike and me. And this ride up the mountain from mystery. I noticed even the crickets were acting weird up here, and so I figured I might just drink a little beer. I said, give me some of that, what you're sucking on. But there was no reply, cause she was gone. Where's those kids I like so well? And my goddamn beer is what I started to yell. Then I heard this noise like a crunching twig, and up jumped the devil. He's about this big. He had a red suit on and a widow's peak, and then a pointed tail and like a sulphur-rig. Yes, it was him, all right. I swear I know it was. You had some human flesh underneath his claws. You know it looked to me like it was his skin. I said, you son of a bitch, cause I was mad at him. Oh, he just got out his floss and started cleaning his fangs. So I shot him with my shooter, said, bang, bang, bang. Then the sucker just laughed and said, put it away. You know I ate it all up. Now what you gonna say? You ate my Chrissy? Is it all? Well, what about the beer then, boy? Were the cans this tall? Even her boots? Would I lie to you? Shit, you must have been hungry. Yes, this is true. Don't they pay you good for the stuff that you do? Well, you know, I can't complain when the checks come through. Well, I want my Chrissy, and I want my beer, so you just barf it back up. Now, devil, do you hear? Blow it out your ass, motorcycle man. I mean, I am the devil. Do you understand? Just what will you give me for your titties and beer? I
Suppose you notice this little contract here.
You're goddamn right, you son of a whore.
Don't call me
That's
that.
about the only reason I learned writing for. Give me that paper, bet your ass I will sign, because I need a beer and it's titty squeezing time.
Man, you can't fool me. You ain't that bad. I mean, you should have seen some of the souls that I've had. Why, there was Milhouse Nixon and Agnew too. And both of those suckers was worse than you.
Well, let's make a deal if you think that's true. I mean, you're the devil, so what you gonna do?
Wait a minute, a tinge of doubt crosses my mind when you say that you want to make a deal with me.
That's very, very true. I'm only interested in two things. See if you can guess what they are.
I would think, let's see, maybe,
well, I'll give you two clues.
Let's see,
Let go of your pickle.
What?
Let go of your pickle.
I'm not holding my pickle.
Well, who's holding your pickle then?
I don't know. She's out in the audience. Hey, Dale, would you like to come up here and hold my pickle to satisfy this weird man out here on the stage?
I'm only interested in two things, and that's titties and beer. You know what I mean?
What? Titties and beer?
Titties and beer, 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 titties and beer.
No, don't sign it. Give me time to think. I mean, hold on a second, boy, because that's Magic King.
And then the devil let go of his pickle, and out come my girl. They heard the titties plop, plopping all around the world. She said,
I got me 3 beers.